So, talking with Ja Rule further, we talked about homosexuality. And Ja did a few years in jail. And he told me about an interesting kind of situation that he was in.
There was a dude that came in our house named Blondie, openly gay dude.
Okay.
So when he came in, everybody was, they were treating him so fucked up. Like, they was treating him like, if I say hi to this dude, I'm gonna be gay too. I'm gonna turn gay and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like really immature, childish, dumb shit. And it got me to thinking, like, damn, you know what? This is how black people were treated.
Do you feel that his comparisons are warranted?
Well, I hate when people try to compare the homosexual plight to the black man's plight, because it's not the same plight at all. Homosexuality is a choice. Black people don't have a choice about being black. Part of the reason why they chose black people during the times of slavery, they had white slaves before us, and guess what? When they ran away, they can blend in to the community and change their clothes, and now I'm just a white man amongst other white people.
What determined if you were a slave in that society?
Economics, I mean.
Is it more like indentured servants?
Both slave and indentured servants. I mean, they had white people that, see, first of all, it wasn't the same type of slavery that black people endured, because there wasn't the same hatred for white people towards other white people. See, there's a hatred that existed with these white people for the black people that they enslaved. So the level of slavery and the brutality was so many degrees higher than your basic slavery that a white person would have endured under another white person. Like I said, when they'd run away, they could mix into the community, they can mix into the population. No one's ever going to know they were a slave, especially if they fix their accent or whatever the case may be, change their clothes. When you're black, you're always black. You see, and no matter how you change your clothes or your education level or dialect, you're always black, and you're always going to be looked at as such by the powers that be. Now, when you're a homosexual, I don't necessarily have to know that unless you make me privy to that.
Or present yourself in
Exactly.
a stereotypically homosexual manner.
Exactly. But there's plenty of so-called, I don't want to say regular homosexuals, but
In the closet, let's say.
yeah, more butch. There's the butch homosexuals, and then there's the femme homosexuals, okay? And they have battles amongst each other, historically, seriously. Like your Nazis, they were butch homosexuals who were persecuting femme homosexuals. And that's why they say, oh, the Nazis persecuted homosexuals, but they were homosexuals themselves. But they just didn't believe in being feminine with it. They believed in what's called pederasty, which is when a man has sex with a younger, with a boy, with a prepubescent boy. So I say that to say homosexuality is not something that is genetically ingrained in people. And when they tell you that, they're lying. They're using slanted studies and all of that type of bullshit. It is a choice. So again, something that is chosen and something that is you're just born with, you can't compare the two. And the level of institutionalized racism that exists in America, the degree of that is so much higher than any kind of institutionalized aversion to sodomy. with a man.